We are going to need more wine by Gabriella Union. Let's hear her quotes. Things are about to get real. Are you experiencing heartbreak accompanied by naughty behavior? Symptoms include, but not limited to, obsessively clocking your ex social media and light stalking of the new girl's Instagram. You may also be having moderate to severe instances of driving past their house and hiding in their bushes. You have been given a diagnosis of generally crazy, unproductive behavior. I'm here to help. What I can prescribe is not medication, but an easy to follow syllabus and wine list. This is a list of pro tips best used now. That is, they include the stages to grieving love. In stage one comes the denial. After denying, you become angry. After that, you start bargaining. After bargaining, you get depressed. You can't believe it's done. After that, you accept, and the journey begins. On someone else's body's blow, she says, it's always beneficial in a breakup to have somebody else lined up. I really like to move right in and have a plan B, C, D, and E in before plan A has expired. As you go about this, your best game is honest. Tell plan B exactly where your head is at. Do you want to be here? Yeah or no? I don't even say, this is a rebound. Don't even put that such weight on it. It's just fun. Tell them it's like hooking up with someone on vacation, staycation sex. It's on them if they think they can change the situation between you and create a lasting arrangement. Let them try, but at least you were very clear about motivation from the start. As you refocus your energy on someone else private, you owe yourself the drudgery of going over in your mind what's went wrong. Bitch, you know what's went wrong. Unless this is your first guy, you're not that clueless. By your early to mid 20s, you've been through this a few times. So you gonna know the common denominator. Who is you? I, like many women, know what the hell is wrong with me. Whether we choose to do something about it, it remains to be the same. I know a lot of people talk about closure, that is giving yourself time to mourn. Yeah, it's a good thing not to play games. I think the whole pussy moratorium thing is just but a puritanical garbage to keep women chaste. I see it all the time in Hollywood. After the end of a relationship, an actress or a famous woman has to publicly announce that their legs are officially closed until further notice. Like some exertionist has to come in and flush out the demons from her vagina. And then on caution the blow with someone else, on her vagina, potential suitors, please wait until the little old lady is done and comes out and says, this house is now clean. You will hear, you really need to work on yourself before you jump right into something else. Oh, please, who's got that kind of time? I got shit to do. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to get home to what scandal, and I'm trying to get in it. I could get hit by a bus tomorrow, and here I am using this time to work on myself. By the way, you can work on yourself and still have sex with someone at the same time, or at least around the same time. Your pussy and brain don't have to take turns. Besides, there is a bunch of hours in a day. You can actually get to therapy and go on a date on the same day. On booze pairing to heal your headache. I'll keep this short in case you're already reading this book in a bar. There are only two options for drinking your pain away after breakup. That is red wine or tequila. Never mix, never worry. Choose red wine if you'd like a warm hug and maybe a nap. A Malbec is that slightly bitter pal who rallies to say, there, we'll get through this. A Cabernet is a model of efficiency, drinkable with a high alcohol content with all of its varied flavors, peanut in one, who will encourage to keep a sense of mystery. But if you want to skip all that and get to the point where you can fuck or one of his friends, you gotta go tequila all the way. I prescribe straight, no chaser. Either way, fast round on me. I know that, but I can still get caught up in my feelings. Recently had an absolute complete meltdown over something said about me online. It was a cast off of a line, a joke a woman posted to get all the shade likes and the eyebrows. But I became fixated on it and imagining that I would say to her if she said it to my face, and knowing she never ever would. I was with a friend when I saw it and held my phone for her to see the posts. I was full of get this bitch bravado, but she took my forearm, gently lowered it, looking me in the eye. She said, "An empress does not concern herself with the antics of fools." She smiled, so I smiled. That kindness, one empress to another, one woman to another, released me from the bullshit. And lastly, as you, and so you, my sweet, patient, understanding reader, Soki made me promise to tell you not to act out of fear. I can only add that you can be scared to death as I have been while sharing these stories with you, and do the things you need to do anyway. Always take care of yourself. It's the best thing you can ever do. And in a dedication, she says, I dedicate this book to those who have been humiliated and wanted to hide away forever, to those who have been broken and super glue wasn't enough to help, to those who have felt frozen in fear and shame, to those who have kept smiling as their throats were closing up, to those who thought they had all the answers but realized they were solely ignorant. I see you, I got you. And to my parents, who I never understood until I became an adult, who followed her heart, I am sorry. I love you. I get it now. And in case you plan to buy it and to read, these are the contents. Interesting one, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Pleasanton. We have Sex, Miseducation, Black Girls Blues, The Ballad of Nikki and Little Screw, Open House, Who Hates You Most, Code 261, Black Women Blues, Miss Tall Girl, and hashtag Tell Saul, Crash and Burn Marriage, Prescription for a Breakup, On Mean Women and Good Dogs, Warning, Famous Vagina Gets Itchy Too, Grown Ass Woman Blues, Get Out of My Pussy, and Gabriella Union as the stepmom, Mittens, Big Bang Take Little Bang, The Room Where It Happens, A Tale of Two Martinez. It's in the bookshelf. You can read it online. It's an interesting book. Remember to subscribe to our channel and follow us